I met my love by the gasworks wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. The cats are prowling on their beats. Springs the girls from the streets of town. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a sigh run from the dock. Saw a train set the night on fire. I smelled a spring on the salty wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a picture fine, shining still, comfort in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old Dutch tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I met my love by the gasworks wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Dirty old town. As long as I'm up here, this guy's driving down the street, and he has 3 penguins, in the back seat. And this policeman sees him, and he pulls him over. And the policeman had a long day, and he says, "Look, I don't want any penguins on the street." He says, "I don't want to deal with no penguins on my beat." He says, "Just take them to the zoo, okay, where they belong." And the guy says, "Yes, sir." He drives off. And the next day, he comes down the street, and the 3 penguins are in their back seat, and they all have shades on, dark glasses. And boy, the cop sees him, man, he pulls him over big time. He was not happy. He says, "I told you to take them penguins to the zoo." He said, "Yes, sir, today we're going to the beach." A guy walks into a bar, And he's real well dressed and nice, not drunk or anything like that. And he sits down at the bar, and the bartender comes over, and the guy says, "I would like 3 shots of gin." Bartender's okay. So, 3 shots of gin. And the guy sits there for about an hour. I feel pretty silly sitting here talking to y'all in English. I mean, you know. He drinks the gin, and he drinks it real slow, and he leaves, and he comes back in 2 weeks, and the bartender sees him and says, "Hey, how are you doing?" He says, "Fine. 3 shots of gin, please." He says, "That's right, 3 shots of gin." He sits there and he drinks them, and he's starting to leave, and the bartender says, "Why do you get 3 shots of gin? You know, instead of getting 1 shot of gin 3 times." He says, "Well, I have an older brother in Dublin and a younger brother in Oslo. And we don't drink much, but whenever we do, we have one for each other. It's like one is for my brother in Oslo, one's for myself, and one's for my brother in Dublin." Yeah, good plan. Of course not. I noticed I did. So he comes back after about 2 or 3 weeks, and the bartender grabs the gin and some glasses and heads down the bar, and the guy says, 2 shots of gin. Bar's like, he drinks them, and it takes a long time, right? He starts to leave, and the bartender stops him, and he says, "You know, I don't want to intrude on your private business or anything like that." He says, "I sure hope nothing happened to one of your brothers." He says, "No, they're fine. I quit drinking."